Alright, we're back, and it is Blueprints that we are back to. It's time for day 2 of this game. I played it for 2 hours last time, and it's time to get back into it. Yeah, real quick for anyone just joining. Again, this is a no-help type game. This is the kind of game where any hints or puzzle solutions that are given to me from that I didn't earn, directly take away from the enjoyment of the game. And so, just remember that. Remember that if I'm struggling with a puzzle, remember that that's good and that's fun. And that if you tell me the answer, you've actually made the game worse. Just remember that. Alright. Let's go. But yeah, I've been very into it so far. This is like no other game I've ever played before, and I'm excited for the puzzles to get harder. Or I guess another way to say that is to say, like, I'm excited to start seeing the things that I currently can't see. You know what I mean? Like, this strikes me as the kind of game where there are things right in front of me right now that I can interact with or that give me some type of information or something, and I am currently just not aware of that. You know what I mean? And that's awesome. But all right, let's get going. So let's start drafting for today. I'll start on the east wing here. Are all the puzzles escape room like? No. So I'll kind of explain how the game is so far. So right now we are in the entrance hall, and there are 3 doors. When we approach a door, we are given a selection of rooms to draft and create this room in the house now. And so I think, and so this is a breaker box, which will allow us to turn to change the power in case something's off that we need to turn on, but I don't know what that is yet because we just started the day. The den has 2 other doors on it, so that's good. The utility closet is a dead end. This has a couple more doors on it, and it'll get us a gem. A hallway has a couple doors on it, but it doesn't do anything else for us. So I'm definitely picking the den here. So in the den, we've got ourselves a gem. Nice. Gems are used to draft certain rooms. And then, I mean, I can also just take a look around and see if there's anything to glean. But ultimately, what we're trying to do is get to, you see up here, the antechamber. We're trying to get up here. And not only get up here, but I believe there's also going to be a trick to opening it. And the reason that I say that is that we found we're building out the house, and it's different every day. And so we only have, on the top left, you see we have 49 steps. That represents every time that you cross a threshold between rooms. You spend a step to do that. And there are certain rooms or foods or things that replenish your steps, but otherwise you have that many steps of building the house and navigating it to try to open the antechamber. I found a note somewhere that talked about there being a lever in the west and east wings. So I imagine I have to find a way to draft the rooms that have those levers and pull them and then get to the antechamber, but I'm not sure. I've only just started. So yeah, let's go into this corner here. I feel like storeroom is a great way to get some early currency here. In what is probably going to be a dead end anyway, because it's in a corner. I mean, the pantry is nice. Pantry's actually pretty nice, but I think we take the storeroom. Get some early currency here, you know? Boom, we got a coin. We got a key. Some doors are locked, so you can't draft a room until you unless you have a key. And we have a 10 on a tag, whatever the hell that means. All right. Let's go. So, what now? So, chapels are nice because they have a lot of doors, but you lose a coin every time you walk into it. The parlor has a puzzle. And I kind of want to, like, hit the puzzles right away. So, this is the box puzzle. So the rules of the box puzzle every time are that at least one box always tells the truth, and at least one box always lies. So, let's find out. The statement on the white box is true. There is a second wind-up key in this room. This box and the white box are both empty. Okay, so what this hinges on is we gotta grab... So there's the wind-up key, but we gotta... Okay, we gotta see if there's a second wind-up key. Because I feel like the information that we got... The solution to the puzzle really hinges on whether that is true. So let's take a really good look around this room. We're looking behind the couch. We're turning up all these cushions, you know. Throwing all the pillows around. I think that statement is false. So what that tells me is that this box is lying, which means that this box is lying, which means that this box is telling the truth. Which means that the solution is the blue box. Boom, we got there. All right, couple gems for us. Now, and yeah. So when we run out of energy, what happens is, oh, I forgot to start the timer. What happens when we run out of steps on the top left is we're too tired to continue for today. And part of this, the story is that we've inherited the treasure that is in this mansion on the condition that we cannot spend a night in the mansion. We can only look for it like during the day. And the thing is, every night the mansion resets, it transforms, it resets, you know? And so every day that we hit that it's time to start searching again, we start fresh. All right, so what do we got? Oh man, not into utility closet here. We like have to do courtyard here because it's the only thing that doesn't like kind of screw me. I'm actually drafting pretty poorly right now. I feel like that storeroom is kind of biting me in the ass a little bit. This is a green room though, and so the colors of rooms actually makes a difference. Where sometimes you'll get you'll draft something that says like all green rooms get this property. What the hell is this? Metal detector, greater chance of finding keys and money? Whoa. Okay, that's awesome. So that's the first time I've gotten that. All right. Let's check this out. We got a shop, we've got guest bedroom or the breakfast nook. I think we take the breakfast nook here. Get us a key. I forgot what bacon and eggs do. Oh yeah, now morning room is in the drafting pool. Right. And we get another key. There's some gold for us from the metal detector. And all right. Closet has 2 items in it. Oh, I'm not sure, amateur. Alright, definitely want the drawing room here, I think. Because it's got the most doors on it. And now, honestly, I kind of want to hit a dead end down from the entrance hall. So this is maybe not the most efficient use of steps, but the thing is that dead ends are, like, really good. And so... Oh, well, this is a little bit quicker of a dead end than I was expecting, but okay, we'll get the guest bedroom here. That gives us 10 steps back. Just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. That's right. This was the clue on how to do the dart game puzzle, which we already know. Okay. So that got us some steps back. So let's come back out here and step into this room now. And what can we find here? Yes, so that's just the tutorial on drawing. I mean, it might say something that I don't actually know yet. There's some items and rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. Yeah, the dice. That's right. I got a die. Like, the first thing I found in the whole game was a die, and then I haven't found another one since. I wonder if I found it outside. Because I also, on the first day, I looked around outside a lot. Okay, so I want to be able to turn left and right here. This is a big one to have, like, yeah, the West Wing Hall. Now, West Wing often has locked doors, is a thing that we've been told. However, this door is not locked. Greater chance of finding items in green rooms. Okay, hopefully we draw the closet again, because I want the closet, but the veranda is kind of sick. Because here we go. We've got a green room here, which gives us a greater chance for more green rooms. The trunk is locked. I can use a key. Okay. This is the first time I've seen this. 2 dice? And 4 coins. All right. And the closet! That's exactly what I wanted! Okay, nice. So we were able to get a proper dead end here. And the closet, what are we getting? So we got a key. But then what is this? Key card? Ah! That's the first time I found the key card. I wonder if the key counts as an item that we found, or if there's a... Oh, no. Or yeah. Or if there's another item in here that I need to find. Not the coat hangers, not the suitcases, or briefcase, or umbrella. Yeah, the key must have been the other item. Okay. Alright, let's go. So, we've got 2 keys. Chapel, garage. Garage has 3 keys in it, but it's a dead end. I think I'm going to take it. Let's go big into keys here. I've also never seen the garage. So, you know, I like seeing things that I've never seen before. Swan Song. Oil on the floor. Is it bad to step in that? Okay, so this is new information for us. Christoph, this is the 3rd time this month you and the car have been gone when your services were required. I don't care how long you've been driving for his lordship, your absence must be accounted for. Ms. Babbage. The 3rd time this month, he and the car have been gone when their services were required. Christoph, slacking. Okay, hang on, what? Ah, there's our 3 keys. Very nice. Yes, the inventory is right here. Keycard, metal detector. Okay, is there any more information for us to glean? Or items for us to find? I really like a game like this that has a really... That just gives you a reason to look in every corner. You know what I mean? Like, when there's a good gameplay reason for you to really scour the environments and look at every object, I think that that's super immersive. And the kind of game that's like the opposite is a game where the HUD... You know how there are games where the HUD gives you so much information that you're never actually looking at the game? Do you know what I'm talking about? Like when I played Assassin's Creed, for example, I feel like I feel like when I played Assassin's Creed, what you would do was you would just stare at the marker that said 1,000 meters away, and you would just hold up and run and just watch the number go down. You know what I mean? Instead of like actually watching what you were doing. Or like there's also games like remember Batman Arkham Asylum? The way that like there was no reason to not be in detective mode at all times, which kind of fucked with your enjoyment of the game's like graphics, stuff like that, you know. Okay, I think we go into this bedroom here. One of my ramblings the other day helped you solve the puzzle you were wondering about for 10 hours. Oh, wow. In a good way, or in like a way where you're kind of disappointed that like you feel like you got a hint? So she's got this moon necklace, and this moon was brought up at some other point. So I wonder, you know, there's little things in a good way. Nice, nice. The downward point. You know, I've heard that that's actually a vulgar gesture, or at least it used to be. Like maybe this is bullshit, but I heard that like the origins of the middle finger was actually like pointing down at somebody. I don't know. Maybe it's bullshit. Spare room, utility closet. I'm gonna re-roll because I want a hallway. I do want to get to the billiard room, but like we need more doors, you know? I'm low on doors right now. Oh yeah, like when you point down after you beat someone up in Dark Souls. Okay, I think spare room is fine here. Maybe I should have taken office. The metal detector is telling me something. Ah. Coin down there. I feel like drafting is a thing that I'm very bad at right now. Like, I don't know how to build the house. But, like, maybe this would be fine. Or do I re-roll this? I think the morning room will be okay. And what do we got here? We got a key down here? Dude, I'm loaded on keys. Oh, yeah, there's gems. Okay. Oh yeah, this is talking about the. So this is the guy that died. He was, you know, quite the puzzler, quite the puzzle master. And it's his house that we're in. Oh hi Mia. Doing a V shape with your index and middle finger. Oh. What you doing down there, Mia? All right. Oh, upgrade disc. Permanently upgrade one of your floor plans. Oh, I get this now. Okay, last time that I got that, I didn't really understand in the context of the game what that meant. And now I do get it. Also, Mrs. Dash, thank you for 72 months. Thank you. Isn't that a new year? Isn't that a 72, right? That's 6 years. Okay, I just remembered these two images we've seen somewhere else. One of them said with, and the other one said without. The sand dune and the ampersand. I don't know if that means that there's a puzzle here. Oh, hang on. Can I open this? Yes. Yo, we get our key back. Very nice. Okay, so the morning room was good. And what up, Popo? Okay. Oh! Gems in every green room? This is gonna knock one thing off for us, though. Dude, walk-in closet, 4 items. Here, this gives us gems in every green room. So I think that that's good. Buried below. Yes, yes, we need the shovel for that. And then once we get the power, like, I wonder if I couldn't open the garage door because of, like, the power? So when we go here, the question is, it must be time for the utility closet. Let's do it. Give me that utility closet. And then, yes, we can turn the power on in the garage. I don't know what the vac indicators should be, though. But now, when we go back to the garage, I can maybe open the door and see what's out there. We're gonna want to come back to this room if I get a shovel, though. Like, I was kind of hoping to see walk-in closet and be able to get a shovel for those mounds right away. But I'm pretty interested in what the garage has to offer. So where is the garage? It'll cost me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It'll cost me 8 steps to go back to the garage. Well, nope. It'll cost me 6 because of the bedroom here. That's right. We've got this bedroom along the way that replenishes 2 steps every time that we walk into it. All right, all right. Boom. Now we can hit this, and it's green indeed. Yo, here we go. So what does this do for us? Oh, wow. We can see the patio that we drafted. Or maybe that's the morning room or whatever it is. So this is my first time getting outside from besides the actual entrance. So this is the actual entrance to the house up here. The west gate has been permanently unlocked? I wonder what this even does. Like, I'm not really sure what the meaning of that is. Maybe this always, like, is this going to be like a closet that has stuff? Oh, tool shed? Shelter protects you from the negative effects of the next 3 red rooms drafted? Well, I'm going to take tool shed because I'm particularly interested in a shovel. So give me that shovel. Very nice. And then what else we got? Sledgehammer. So I think sledgehammer lets us get into chests without using a key. But alright, alright. Dude, that's cool. So now, like, right away, every day, we can come over here and draft, like, a shed? What a cool upgrade. Now, I've actually been wondering. So it cost me a step to come out here. Make a wish with a coin? Huh. I wonder what that does also. You can only do it once. So that probably has to do with some kind of, like, hidden luck stat or something. Okay, it's been a while since I've been outside, so I kind of want to take another look out here now that I kind of know what the game is a little bit more. Ooh, pretty dork in here. And I don't have anything to light this torch with. Yeah, for sure, Nutwalker. It's kind of been a big mystery. Like, every time that I've drafted the utility room and turned the garage power on, it's been like, what the hell is the garage, you know? So now this is a really cool payoff for that mystery, you know? All right. So as we saw before, here's where we sleep every night. I am ending up using more steps here, it looks like. Like, running around outside does appear to be using steps. I'm not sure, like, what the thresholds are for that yet, you know? Oh, but look at this. Oh, that's right! There's a code here. I've totally forgot that there was a padlock there. We got a safe code at one point, but it didn't... I mean, that's not a safe. But hey, you know what? You know what the safe code didn't work on? The safe. So maybe it will work here. Where's my notepad? Where's my... Alright, here's my notes. The code that we found was... 9083. 9083. It was a long shot. Okay, well, you know what else is cool about this? Is that now I can decide whether to go back into the house from here or from here. And yeah, now we've got this permanent addition here. That's cool. So I want to get to the morning room to dig, or is it it's the patio? Oh, it was the veranda that we saw. Yeah. But we also want to go back through the green rooms because gems have been spread into them. I think we go into the garage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wait a second. It actually is better to go into the entrance. All right. Yeah, I'm excited about it. I had no idea that kind of, like, progression was in this game. Okay, I'm gonna need to get some steps back, but the path that we're doing is in the courtyard. We've got a mound to dig up. I opened the garage. Old shoe, not worth picking up. Oh, okay. What's this? Some coins? You haven't had a morning room yet. Oh. I got the gem that was in there, right? All right, now we're coming back this way. Dig up this one, nothing of interest. Dig up this one. Some coins, all right. Another gem. I feel like we're pretty rich in resources, but I'm worried. I'm worried that like I'm spending so many steps here just running back and forth. So yeah, I didn't realize that, like, I guess besides this is the morning room, I think. Besides this, like, all of the green rooms have dirt piles. This one's got a monster energy over here instead. Where did that gem get spread to? Oh, you know what? I think this is the room that spread the gems, maybe. And so this one doesn't have a new one. But what we do have is a dirt pile. Turnip. Ooh. 6 steps. Okay. Oh, no, we just already found it because we already went back. I see. All right. That turnip was big. Okay, so now I feel like I'm always also at I don't have enough doors. You know what I mean? Wait, what? The kitchen spawns like that? Why can't I turn it? I want to turn it. Okay, I think we're going to have to re-roll. Category? Am I still on FF7? Because I definitely typed in all the new... Oh, Twitch just did my favorite thing. Twitch did my favorite thing where when you hit update, it flips your game back to what it was before. We're boned? I re-rolled and everything and we're just boned here? Oh, man. I don't think I can squeeze a dice out of another room or anything. All right. Hit me with a nursery. And man, I got so much money and gems and shit. All right, well, we got to figure something out here. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going back outside. We're going to load up in the jalopy. Come on, let me in. We're going to see where this goes. Up there, huh? Okay, they stopped me. All right, I think I'm just done on this day. I'm calling it a day. Dang, dude. I thought see, that's the thing. I feel like I'm always starved for doors. Cuz it's like either a room has no doors or it's worthless. So it's like I feel like I don't want to sit here and just like draft a bunch of hallways, you know? But all right, I still think that was good though. I think the progress that I made on that day was significant. Okay, day 4. But now the first thing I want to do every day is come out here to my to the outer room. Let's go. It's gonna be big to get a shelter sometimes. Is the game spooky? I wouldn't say so at all. Root cellar. Rooms in your house will be more likely to contain dig spots. Okay. Trading post. Hovel. Special floor plans now cost additional steps instead of gems. I'm gonna take this one. The root cellar. So we're gonna need a shovel, big time. Ooh, look at this. Mary Epson. So I think Baron Thomas Sinclair is the guy whose house we're in, but I don't fully remember. I'll have to pay attention. Hey, there's dig spots even in here. Search continues. Author and illustrator whose fanciful stories, named Marion Marigold, was last seen. No sign has been found yet. So Marion Marigold went missing. And she was the one who wrote, like, children's stories, I think. She probably wrote that Red Prince story, but I'm not sure. Okay, so we gotta do our best to find a shovel. And then I gotta try to not run out of doors. I can't believe the way that last run ended, though. With the reroll and everything. Well, let's get started. Parlor right away? Early parlor? Early parlor, let's go. This is the black box. This is the black box. Okay, this is easy. This means that this box has to be telling the truth. The black box is not empty. So the black box has the gems in it. Oh, hey, there's an apple there. Did I miss that last time? Boom, boom. All right, all right. What's next? The den. I like that. Get me a gem. Anything else to see in here? 8:30, huh? Oh, the hands are actually moving. I wonder if that's going to be significant at any time. I mean, all of the clocks match, so if the game developer, like, made a point to have all the clocks match and move, I wonder, I mean, I feel like that's a pretty good sign that it's probably important. Alright, hit me with the drawing room. I just feel like I'm always passing up on good rooms so that I can just get a room that has doors, you know? But okay. So here, this will be a perfect opportunity for a dead end. And closet. Come on, shovel. We just got 2 keys? Alright. Silver key, though. Unlocking a door with a silver key leads to a room with many doors. Oh. Well, that just answers my question then, doesn't it? This whole thing that I've been complaining about. The silver key is the answer. How interesting. Now, I can't help but notice that there's a redraw floor plans button here, and it does not take a thing. I'm going to try pressing that. So that's just because we're in the drawing room, huh? And then we can start getting more green rooms. I mean, more green rooms is good because we've got that'll combo with our outdoor room. We just really gotta find. First time you enter each green room, use a drop to gain a gem. Okay. 5. Oh. There's gonna be a whole ass song, huh? Well, we're gonna go ahead and screenshot that then. Because I found another sheet music already, but I believe it was a different number than 5. But okay, man, we really gotta find a shovel on this run, and then we've got so much stuff to do with it. Okay, into the den. Oh, I hate these choices. Like, we have to take the chapel. Or I'm just, like, boned. Oofta. Got every achievement in Wilds today. Crazy. And are you still playing it? Or do you think that or are you kind of finishing up with it? Spare room is better for me. See, again, I feel like it's like I can either take a room that has only one other door. Like we're just spinning our wheels here, you know? Like, I want the breakfast nook, but it doesn't have enough doors. So give me the hallway. I'll try not to complain about it, and we'll just actually, come to think of it. Oh my gosh, I kind of feel dumb for only just realizing this. But there's only one of every room, isn't there? Like, we're not going to get a second hallway, right? Maybe? See, now these point up. Look at this. Look at what a huge hole there is that I can't fill now. Because the door is going to point up. So it's like so this is what I'm learning, is that my hesitance to turn screwed me. Kind of. It's not serious, but it was bad. So, like, that's interesting. Okay, well, I feel like I really still should not be taking a room that's a dead end over here. Hey, we got a dice, okay, or a die. Okay, we got a locked door. This is important. This is actually kind of big. Yes. I'm using the silver key here. So this gives us very nice. And here, okay, this answers it. Yes. So it's true. So you can only get one of each you can only get one of each room until you have a chamber of mirrors. You can now draft second copies of rooms that you already have in the house. That's very interesting. I'm concerned, though, because it doesn't obviously have other doors, but because it comes out of the silver key, I can only imagine that it's going to have doors. But why? So this takes 2 gems. I wonder why Passageway takes 2 gems. Maybe because it normally shows up not from a silver key, but if it shows up from a silver key, then it's kind of bad because it just costs instead of having an. I'm gonna take the Hall of Mirrors. Wait. Oh. So this seems to me that we have to get to the Room of Mirrors from each side individually. Lesson learned. Okay, interesting. Interesting. I can only in good faith take Breakfast Nook here. So I'll take my bacon and eggs. Oh, courtyard. That's exactly the kind of thing we're looking for right now. Alright. Watering can. Yeah, dude. Boom, watering can. And that gives me a gem. Sledgehammer. Sledgehammer. I got really excited because I thought it was a shovel for a second. But okay, we got the sledgehammer. Now, let's just go down first. I feel like going the other way is a little too risky. Leads to a room of the color of my choice. Yeah, hit me with that secret passage. And, man, what do we want? Because, like, an orange room is likely to have the most doors, I feel like. Green room. I'm gonna take an orange room and see what happens here. Wait, is there anything else in here? We got the necktie. There's a decent amount going on here. Oh, yeah, see, look at that passageway. But actually, hallway is just as good for us. Okay, this is feeling pretty good now. But it's because none of my rooms have any substance to them. I'm just filling out a bunch of orange hallways. That's exactly like what I'm worried about, is that my house doesn't have anything good in it. Parlor, though. Oh, that's going to go back to the entrance hall? But I could make a den. Or security. View inventory of all items currently in the house. I don't know how much I need that. I'm going to take the den for the gem. And then there's the entrance hall. And so now we're looking at, this is a good time for a storeroom. So there we go. We got ourselves a coin. We got a key. We got a gem. Okay, okay. Take me back this way. Green rooms do not cost gems to draft. I mean, the morning room doesn't cost one either. Yeah. Hit me with this morning room. There you go. We're gemmed up. Upgrade disc? Oh, that's right. I gotta find the office to be able to use the upgrade disc. I forgot about that yesterday. Okay, what do we got? I'm kind of liking the idea of parlor here. Yes. Because I want to get, you know, the puzzles solved. Ooh, what's this? Each time you collect 3 coins, you get an additional 1. Oh. There's our wind-up key. Okay. What do we got? The gems are in the black box. Now, that is a new one. The gems are in a box with a statement. Okay, it just got spicy. If this box was telling the truth, then this box would also be telling the truth. And they would be in the black box. If the gems were in the blue box, then this would be lying. This would be telling the truth. If the gems were in the white box, then both of these 2 boxes would be lying. Now, the question is, does a box with no statement isn't telling the truth or lying, right? Doesn't that mean that one of these has to be lying and one of them has to be telling the truth? In order to fulfill the requirements of the game? So that would mean if this box was the liar, then this box would be telling the truth. And that would be inconclusive as to which box it's in. Well, no. That would mean that they're in the blue box. Sorry, let me think about this. If the blue box was lying, then the gems are in the blue box. If the black box is lying, then the gems are in the white box. Uh-oh. But if the black box is lying, no, then this box has to be telling the truth. And if this box is telling the truth, then they're in the black box. But that can't be true because this box is lying, and this would be true if that were the case. Right. I get it. But let me reiterate because I lost myself. I know that I have it solved, I just can't remember which one it was. If blue is lying, then they can't be in the black box, and that would mean that this is telling the truth, which would mean that they would have to be in the blue box, and that is conclusively true. But if this is lying, then this would have to be telling the truth, and then that wouldn't work. Yes, so they're in the blue box. Dude, I loved that. Dude, this, having no statement on the white box, that's awesome. That caught me completely off guard. And it made that puzzle really fun. Okay. Now, however... What up, Midna? Now we gotta get back up here. And go this way. Okay, what do we got? We got bedroom. We've got another morning room. And the garage would be a bad idea. Well, oh yeah, the garage is a bad idea because it's a dead end. Yeah, this is like the only thing that works. Alright, so let's go. Get this watering can out. Get us another gem. So we are loaded on gems. What's this? Lucky Rabbit's Foot, greater chance of finding items. Oh. Okay. I've only got a couple keys left. Ooh, aquarium. Aquarium is also our only choice, basically. Can't help but notice I haven't found a chest ever since finding it. Like, whenever I have a sledgehammer, there just don't exist chests anymore. What's this? Broken lever. Oh, yeah, there was something on a note about a broken lever at some point. And it had something to do with opening the antechamber, but I don't think I have enough info to, like, know what it was talking about quite yet, you know? Alright, we have to take the veranda. Our only choice right now is to take rooms that aren't dead ends. Here we go. Sledgehammer this thing. Boom. 2 dice. Very nice. Then we get a coin purse coin. Metal detector. Okay, okay. I really need a shovel, man. There's so many dirt piles. And I need some food. Oh, and I need some keys. Shovel! There we go. Okay, okay. We found the shovel. Now let's dig up some keys, please. 2 keys in the box. Let's go. All right. Got some coins. Got some steps. All right, we're popping off now. Okay. So all over the house there are dirt piles for me to dig up. But for now, let's go up this way and say, like, is this an okay spot for a closet to get 2 more items? This gives me a currency that I don't know what it is, and that's interesting. I'm drawing an observatory because I've never seen it before. So, boom, I've got 1 wish. Oh! Maybe that's what a wish is? Like, if I throw a coin into the well now? Oh. Yeah, this is my first time seeing this room, so there's probably some information to get here, you know? Okay. So, what do we got? The Fixed Stars, The Stargazer's Companion to Constellations by Richard Witt. Okay. This book contains a complete star base, a list of constellations, and the observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible, sometimes more than one on a single day. This book, a solid base for astronomy, will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joy of stargazing. North Star, +1 gold. The Twins. 2 trunks have been added to the entrance hall. Oh. The Slice. 3 steps. Dimondus Minor. The Southern Cross. Gem rooms with 4 doors are more common. Ah. The Farmer's Apple. Apples are extra delicious. Calvus the Key. Dimondus Major. Draxus the Dead. Dead end rooms are more common. The Sale. Everything 50% off. Very cute. Florealis, Bloom of the Sky. Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers today. So I wonder if that's telling me what the special event is just every day of the game. Like right now we're on day 4, I think. But I'm not sure. Okay, very interesting. Ooh, passageway. Select a new floor plan to permanently add to your estate's draft pool, though. I do want that, but I have to do a passageway right now. Locked. Hi, Mia. +1 for each time you've drafted an observatory. I mean, we could get even more of this shit, whatever it is. I really need a key, though. I wonder if, like, part of the secret to the antechamber is that we have to access all 3 sides of it. Which makes me want to take an observatory for now, because that also gives me 2 of these stars, whatever they are, which I think is cool. And then, boom, here we are in here. Or maybe we already got a gold from the first observatory, and now we get this? 2 trunks in the entrance. Maybe we have 2 trunks in the entrance hall now? Also, Duke of Rockingham, how we doing? Oh, that's locked too? Uh-oh. We're gonna have to dig up some keys with this shovel. Ooh, yeah. All of my doors are locked, so my only hope is to find keys in the dirt. Let's get digging. Okay, okay. Pretty bad dirt piles in here. What a whiff. Okay, okay. Just some coins. Ah, there we go. So now the question is whether I return right away or go find more of my old dirt piles. I mean, it's only a few steps to, like, get to this other morning room. The greenhouse had a lot in it. I'm using a few more steps for more dirt piles. Coin. Ooh, turnip, it's all worth it, bro! That's right, the more turnips we dig up, actually, the more it'll be worth it to just go through and get all of them. The room outside. Not sure what you mean. Oh, yes. The root canal or whatever it was called. Yeah, it did. Ooh. Car keys? So you're telling me that maybe if I can open the garage and have the car keys, maybe I could do even more? Okay. So now, here's the deal. It'll cost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 steps to go back to the greenhouse. I don't think that's worth it. I also don't really want to go back outside. Because I don't know how many steps that'll take. It'll take like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I do want to go back to the entrance to toss a coin in the well, though. So I will go back to that room. Boom. Wish me. Don't know what that does yet, but it's got to be good, right? I'm a big fan of having increased luck in games like this. All right, come on with the turnip. Make it extra worth it. A lot of coins, dude. Lot of coins. Okay. Now, were those 2 trunks added to this room? Remember they said 2 trunks added to the entrance room? Doesn't look like it. Alright. So, now the question is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is it worth 8 steps from here to get to the greenhouse? I'm gonna do it because there could very well be a turnip buried. Oh, I just don't know how the mechanics work in the game necessarily, is all. We got pebbles, coins. Man, we got a lot of coins. And that's it. Okay, greenhouse was a bit of a bust. Oh, but can I put the broken lever here? Yes.
What are these holes in the wall for?
Antechamber, bottom, just opened, I think. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Both ways. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. I can avoid the chapel and it takes the same number of steps. Okay, I'm pretty worried about how low my steps are. Yeah, I don't know about the telescope. I'll throw out there right away. If you know something that you're hinting at, I would rather you not do that. But if you're just spitballing, if you're just saying, I also thought that. However, I couldn't figure out how to look into it. You know, like maybe I gotta mess with it more. I don't know. It's just not at the top of my priority list at the moment. Okay. So, I think what we gotta do is go this way. Cloister! Hell yeah. We like green rooms. Wait, how do I get into the cloister? I want to get into the middle. Oh, spitballing for trunks not showing. Got it. Understood. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, as far as that goes, totally. I'm not sure. I was thinking maybe I had to put the coin into the well to get it to happen, you know, like make a wish, shooting star, yada yada, that kind of connection. But that didn't seem to do it. So, yeah, you might be right. Bro, it's right there. It's got the moon on it. I'm using 2 steps to go in here. To continue up, you must go down. The basement key. Look at that. So again, here's that moon. This is it, dude. First time I've made it into the antechamber. I watched Pee-wee's Big Adventure pretty recently. That's a good-ass movie. I don't think I have a key card this time. Yeah, I got no key card for this. Okay. So get me in here. And I guess like I could live with a storeroom. I really need the key card, which makes me almost think that I need to take the closet here. Is there no jump button? That's actually a really good question. I'm going to take the closet and hope that I get a key card. I mean, if there's a jump button, it's not space. We got a gem. We got a sleeping mask. The first time you enter each bedroom with the sleep mask, gain 5 steps. Oh. Oh. Dang, I was hoping for a key card. So this is rough. I have like no steps left. Or keys. And this is locked, isn't it? Special keys? Basement key, though? We can basement key here? Doesn't fit. Well, I think I'm boned then. Because now I have no keys. So, we got the basement key, but that's the end of the line, because I have no more keys to unlock either of these 2 doors. And I've already dug up all of the dirt piles. And man, I haven't found the office to be able to use the disc in forever. Let's look a little bit more at this observatory, because I do think that there might be an interaction here that I haven't seen yet. Because like here we can do like this to really crank it up. There we go. We've maxed it out. And now, if we turn it toward the actual... Yeah, I didn't want to spend a bunch of time on this at first, but I was thinking, like, maybe now? Ah, you can look into it. And there you go. The twins. Oh, okay, and now it does it. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, so that's funny. I mean, I was messing with it a little bit, but for some reason, this is one of those cases where it's like, there's just so much going on in the game that, like, I didn't want to stop and really investigate the observatory yet. Because I had other ideas of what it might do that didn't involve moving it around a bunch. But yeah, turns out that is, that's what you do. Oh, and then I did notice, okay, another reason that I kind of gave up on it right away, or didn't think much of it, was that I tried to turn this toward the wedge, but it stopped right here, and I didn't realize that it was because it was hitting this. Or at the very least, I just thought, like, oh, I guess you don't gotta bother doing that. But nah, it's because they want you to do this. And now it'll point through. Oh, we got the twins twice. So, if I could get back to the entrance hall, then there would be like 4 chests in there, I guess. Too bad, though. I've only got 2 steps. Let me in! Basement key. I think I already tried it here. Yeah, I wonder where that gets used. All right, all right. Well, I mean, that also felt like a really productive day. So yeah, as the story goes now, we have to leave all of our tools in the house, and you know, it, like, part of the will or whatever says that you can't take anything out of the house. So we leave it all in there, we go sleep. However, you know, now the house resets. We made it into the antechamber, which is awesome. That's exciting. Okay. Day 5. What about the end goal? Well, I mean, I think that it's until you, like, the whole purpose is to get the end goal treasure. I think when you get the... But who knows? Maybe the end goal treasure is knowledge, Kino. Alright, what do we got out here this time? Shelter, trading post, tool shed. The red rooms aren't that bad, but I want to try to, like, draft every type of room to get all the information that we can get out of it also. It just sounds interesting. I'm going to try the shelter. I think tool shed is probably better, but I think the shelter sounds interesting. There's a computer here. So if I get an upgrade disc, we can use it here. Time lock safe. The shelter's time lock safe can be accessed by setting an unlock date and time. You can use any date and time as long as it's at least 1 hour in the future. Once unlocked, the time lock safe will remain open for 4 hours. I don't know anything about what I'm doing. Back. A measurement of the radiation levels detected in the house and surrounding grounds. The readings are often spiked by experiments conducted in Mount Holly's laboratory. If the reading is 12 or higher, emergency protocol will initiate and all doors in the house will automatically unlock? See, this is why you always just gotta take the room that you've never seen before. Because here's more. Remain where you are for now. Given that the Red Guard is due tomorrow, we've agreed with your plan and have disabled remote access to the other terminals and have sealed the network mainframe. Regardless of the danger, I'm still not willing to risk removing shelter from the draft pool while the 3 of you are down there. Our best bet is to sit tight and hope for a little bit of luck. So I imagine if we find an upgrade disc, we'll be able to actually use it here. And, okay, we're starting with 4 gems because of the 2 morning rooms we got last time. And alright, let's get to it. Day 5. Hit me with hallway. And then here, I'll take a storeroom. Coin. Key. Gem. Yeah, like definitely the story that we slowly uncover may be a little unsettling. I think this bedroom... Oh, wait. You may draft new floor plans while drafting this room. Yeah. We like the drawing room. Nothing to find in here, though? Okay. So, I like Breakfast Nook a lot. Yep. Hit me with it. Oh, that's what it is, the drawing room. You get a free reroll on each door is what it is. Okay. Den. I like it. I feel like the house is coming together nicely on this one. As far as like the door locations I've been getting. Oh yeah, does the clock reset every day? Is this the real time? No, it's not. It's also moving too fast to be the real time. But that is interesting. That all the clocks are advanced from where they were before. I think we go this way. I like morning room a lot. Hit me with the courtyard, though. More doors. Sledgehammer. And alright, we've got a key card room. Kitchen is good. Because, like, if I could have bought some food last game, that would have saved me. Passageway would be pretty good here, too, though. But I think that my doors are pretty good right now, so I'm gonna go for the kitchen here. Anything to find for free right away? No. Okay, well, we will have banana, club sandwich, bacon and eggs. Ooh, yeah. Club sandwich. Okay. Security fits really nice. Ooh, so does bedroom, though, and bedroom doesn't cost a gem. Like, bedroom fits well enough, and doesn't take a gem. But I've never seen security before. I gotta see what this room is. Oh. Cutscene. Got some rooms I've never seen before. That one with the piano. All right, how about that? That's kind of cute. So it looks like these are, yeah, these are just images, right? If we're looking from here, it doesn't actually. Oh wait, it does. It does actually update. That's cute. Oh, but it's only got so many, like, spots that it cares about. Huh. Neat. Blue memos are true. Red memos are lies. Wait, what? Unless written by hand. It's kind of hard to read that, but it says red memos are lies unless written by hand. You know what was a red memo? The safe code. If I remember right. See, it's like I said, I had to just draft the room that I've never seen before. Because of course we would get some new information. Okay. View the inventory. The following is a detailed list of items currently in the house that have yet to be collected. Oh, okay, okay. Gotcha. 5 coiners. So either they're in this room or I missed them. They're right here. Got the Mr. Coffee. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security, higher ranks. I feel like I may have just figured out what that means, but let's move on for a moment. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. Oh. Okay, that's actually what I thought that it maybe meant. Was that like higher rank? Like maybe each row north was a higher rank? But no, this is saying that both of those things are true. Or both of, yeah. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. So this is a lie. Oh, keycard doors are more likely in higher ranks. And then locked doors are more likely the further north you go. Effective first week of December, payroll for all live out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. I feel like I've already seen this. As your attendance will no longer be registered in morning roll call, it's doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out of one of the electronic computer terminals at the estate. Okay. Well, it starts with an S. I know I've said this before, but you know what's the funniest thing ever? Is the fact that with AI shit nowadays, enhance is kind of real. Isn't that funny? Now, it doesn't really look like it, but so the license plate on the car was Swan Song, which makes me think that like this could be, you know, we could be looking at that. Wait, I think that is it. That's what that looks like to me. I started tracing it thinking that it didn't look like that's what it said, that the whole thing said, but then as I traced it, it seemed to get better. It seemed to get more likely. So log into network. Oh, baby! Okay, okay. So, what do we got here? Staff services. Special orders. If you would like to get a specific brand of cum or your favorite fruit, the commissary, I mean, is now taking special orders for all members of the staff. Okay. Oh. I don't know what any like I don't know what some of this does, but like, you know, this I feel like the shovel is really good. But also sleeping mask I like. Yeah. Go ahead. Boom. Whatever the hell that did. Remote terminal access. It's possible to connect to other active terminals elsewhere on the estate using RTA. Okay. So the shelter is online. So, here we go. Remember this? How's that radiation doing? Wow, that looks lower than ever. Oh, whoops. Keep me logged in. Oh, geez. All right. Man, I love that, dude. The license plate on the car was the clue. That's so cool. Cause like right away, you know, I looked at the license plate and read it out loud because it's like, oh, neat. That's probably gonna be important, you know. The permissions of this terminal do not allow for access to the electronic mail account. Currently, this feature can only be accessed via the office. Oh, okay. So, return to menu then. Data transfers. Okay. Not available. Glossary of terms. Oh. Adjoining. Rooms are considered adjoined if they are connected to each other via a doorway. Oh, okay. Bedroom. One of the most common types of rooms, bedrooms are typically used for resting and regaining steps and are identifiable by the violet borders of their floor plans. Blessing. A blessing is a persistent benefit that lasts for several days, typically bestowed from shrine after an offering of gold has been made. Persistent benefit that lasts several days. So I gotta draft a shrine after making the gold offering. Gotcha. You may call it a day at any time. This will end the current day and reset the rooms on the estate in your inventory and steps. When you rent... Yeah. The color of a floor plan will indicate the type of room. Red are red rooms, by the way. Okay, and blue is just default. I see. Workshop is a useful room in which you can experiment trying out different combinations of inventory items and attempt to create a new and unique contraption. I totally forgot about this. Dead end is any room lacking a second doorway. If a room ever has additional doorways, it is not considered a dead end, even if those doorways are blocked. We can dig. The directory contains detailed information for all rooms on the estate that you have drafted. Yeah. System menu or by pressing R. Oh. The Dirigi blocks. In the commissary, players may find an arcade cabinet for the popular game Dirigi blocks. To the dismay of board members of the staff, the cabinet has not been in working order for the last several years. Although the game is not currently accessible, it is scheduled to be added in a future patch. Oh, okay. Occasionally, you may find piles of dirt. Yep, we know about digging. It's funny that dirt and dig is two separate, but you know. Draft pool. Drawing is the initial pulling of 3 floor plans from the draft pool at the beginning of drafting. To illustrate the difference between drawing and drafting, remember that 3 floor plans are drawn, but only 1 is drafted. Is this going to tell me how to rotate rooms when I'm drafting? When I'm drawing? The east wing of rooms of the house are the 9 rooms that border the very right edge of the house. Oh, so because I know they said that west wing doors or rooms are more likely to be locked, And so I thought that meant anything west of the entrance hall, basically. But no, it's going to only be the very left. Okay. Certain rooms have an effect that is only triggered upon physically entering the room. They're marked on their floor plans by an icon of an open door. Yep. The estate refers to all the explorable areas of Mount Holly, including rooms currently drafted, as well as the grounds. The house, on the other hand, is only referring to the current rooms as shown on the blueprint. Yes. The life of every room begins as a floor plan, a square paper sketch, drawn by an architect from a pool of potential ideas. The draft pool. Okay. Architectural jargon. Floor plans that have a green border are green rooms. These rooms are associated with outdoor areas and gardens and are naturally synergistic with one another. So the outdoor area of the estate immediately surrounding the house. The grounds include many areas of interest, including the campsite, apple orchard, and west path. Okay. The house refers to 45 floor plan grid of Mount Holly. Oh yeah, 9 by 5. As an architect, you may wish to view the previous layouts and room configurations, and you can get those from the system menu. Oh, okay. There's going to be something in here that I totally didn't know. Special keys, keycard door, electric powered doors of reinforced steel that can only be accessed via keycard are considered security locked. These doors appear with more frequency in the higher up in rank you are in the house. Rank is going to be an interesting thing to read. As you explore the house, you will find that some doors are locked. You'll need a key. They appear more often the higher in rank you are in the house. Maybe higher in rank and further north is synonymous, or it's just both. We all need a bit of luck. Determines the likelihood that you'll find additional items in the rooms on your estate. Luck can be raised by certain items in rooms marked on their floor plan by a clover. Alright. Mechanical. These rooms are often heavy in mechanics and often contain control systems that can interact with other elements on the estate. These rooms are marked by the symbol of a gear. What's going on there, Mia? I don't like when you're on the table over there. So why don't we flip you around this way if you're getting restless? Okay. Network. Each terminal on the estate is connected to a local network named Blackbridge. Remember that, I guess. This network allows users to remotely connect to other active terminals, as well as providing access to staff services and other handy features like this glossary. Rooms draftable only from a door located outside of the house. Yeah. Permanence. Most things on the estate reset from one day onto the next. To the nature of the house. However, a few things are permanent. Yeah. Rank, here we go. Each row of rooms in your house make up a rank. As you progress north, the rank increases, so they are the same. Okay. There are 9 ranks. However, among the staff, whispers of a 10th rank can often be overheard. Ooh. How often a floor plan is drawn from the drafting pool is determined by its rarity. There's commonplace, normal, uncommon, and rare. Redraw. Some rooms and items allow you to throw back the first 3 options drawn from the drafting pool for a fresh set of potential rooms. Beware the rooms of red. They offer powerful expansion options, but come at a dangerous cost. We have a shelter, though, so we can get 3 of these without having a problem. Okay. Electric powered doors of reinforced steel that can only be accessed via keycard are considered security locked. Yeah, we heard about this already. Yellow are shops. Slightly more rare are special floor plans that cost gems. Spread. Got a good spread. When a spread occurs, items are randomly distributed across all rooms currently active on the estate. Several ways to increase the amount of stars visible in the night sky. The easiest method, of course, is drafting observatories. Each additional star creates new formations of constellations, which in turn provide beneficial effects. I bet the reason that both of the telescopes showed me 2 stars was because I drafted both observatories before looking through either of them. I bet if I drafted one observatory and looked through it, I would have gotten the 1 star, and then if I drafted the second one and looked through it, I would have gotten the 2 star. And then there's probably other things, yeah, that increase star as well. Okay. Last, tomorrow rooms. They are marked with a clock symbol. Alright. Number of data disks that can be found on the estate that contain potential room upgrades that were planned but never executed by the Baron. A charming path that winds through the wooded area that runs alongside the west wing of the house. It can be accessed from both the garage and the west gate, which is usually kept latched and locked. So the garage must only be able to be drafted on the west. That's interesting. Okay. Very interesting. I mean, that was pretty much all stuff that we already knew, but I mean, it was nice to get it all together, and just very cool to see to gain access to that. So, what can I actually do with the network? It seems like I can. The most important thing is accessing other terminals. That'll probably be huge at some point. All right, so back to the house. So right now we're in, so security, this is rank 3? Yes. And so what do we got? We got keys for sale from the locksmith. Let's do an archives right here because it's all doors. And the red room effect is canceled out by the shelter. Dang, look at this room. Okay, so what do we got here? Marigold wins Herald Literary Honor. Popular children's writer Marion Marigold adds yet another feather to her scholastic cap when she discovered on Thursday that her picture book Swimbird had been chosen as the Herald Literary Medal Illustrated Book of the Year. This is Marigold's second time winning this prestigious honor. The previous medal, of course, was for her debut effort. She was no stranger to the public eye even before her literary success. The niece and closest living relation of Baron H.S. Sinclair, Mary began using Marigold as a pen name to free her from the political associations that one might make with the Sinclair family. Swimbird author never considered herself success. She confided, "My son was the one that actually got me to start writing. I had always challenged myself to never tell him the same story twice at bedtime, and so, as we ran out of books we owned, my imagination had to take over from there." Marigold has elaborated in previous interviews that her debut book, Red Prince, is based on her son and his inflexible love of the color red. A statement that has been held with much skepticism by the many pundits that viewed the book as a rather thinly veiled political critique of the Royalist Party and their unwavering blind loyalty to the throne. Publisher and author detained by Red Guard questioned. Alright, so we are getting into, like, here's the real shit that the game's about here. Caleb Manning and his publisher Philip White were 2 of 3 dozen names that appeared in a leaked dossier naming them person of interest in the Trinsdale bombing that killed 4 people last Tuesday. Although no group has come forth to officially take responsibility of the attack, it's widely believed by authorities to be the work of the insurgent group RLCF, who also call themselves the Children of Black Water. Let me write some of this down. So we've got the RLCF. Children of Black Water, which is an insurgent group. Ruffington Press was quick to dismiss the rumors in a statement released Friday, maintaining that the popular author and Mr. White were simply victims of an unfortunate happenstance, whatever that means. This would not be the first time that the publishing house has defended a rogue employee. 3 years ago, an associate editor with the company was arrested for criminal conspiracy, though the charges were later dropped. Local author and popular personality Marion Marigold has announced a split with her long-term publishing partner, Ruffington Press, citing personal reasons. The announcement came after the arrest last week of fellow author and colleague Caleb Manning, whom Marigold has past referred to as her mentor, friend, and confidant. So they were named as persons of interest on a bombing that, and then she looks up to Caleb Manning, who was arrested now. Marigold is the third prominent writer to distance themselves from the publisher this week. So we got Caleb Manning and, what's this guy? Philip White. Was seen at the corner of Suspicious Bag. Okay. So the publisher was Ruffington Press. So I'll just write down Ruffington Press published Marigold's writings, and then what was, so Caleb Manning and his publisher Philip White and then Ruffington Press is who. Wait a second. So Ruffington Press are they were dismissing the rumors that it was the RLCF? And the bombing killed 4 people. Okay. Mary Matthew Jones, the author and illustrator whose fanciful stories are written under the pen name Marion Marigold, was last seen by a close friend around 3:45 p.m. Friday, getting into a carriage after a late luncheon date at the 100 Bells Tea Room in Trinsdale. Mrs. Jones never arrived home, and the carriage driver cannot be located. Family and local authorities are very concerned but have not deemed the case foul play. It's an out-of-character incident at this point, and we are seeking information. And now we've got this. Priceless jewels stolen in dramatic Royal Museum heist. Thieves in the royal capital of Fen Ares have broken into the crown, one of the crown's fabled closed exhibits. These lavish rooms have historically been reserved exclusively for the use of the aristocracy and high peerage, and access has never been granted to those outside noble circles, at least not until today, as local police and forensic experts have been spotted in virtually every corner of the museum grounds dredging for clues. The museum authorities said they were alerted in the middle of the night by reports of several masked intruders seen breaching the south wall and brandishing firearms. The intruders broke into the museum, subdued the royal guard, and disabled the security system. By the time the militia arrived on the scene, the burglars had simply vanished. Although an official registry of the lost jewels has not been publicly announced, among the treasured artifacts rumored to be stolen is the renowned ruby crown of Orinda Ares, the priceless crown jewel whose material worth pales in comparison to the historic value. If these rumors are true, the evidence may suggest that the theft was politically motivated. Well, well. We're getting a taste of the background story. All right. So, 2 keys, 2 gems, 6 gold. Let's work our way up. Lose half your steps in the weight room, bro. But look at this walk-in closet. 4 items, bro. I'm taking the walk-in closet. 4 items is very good. What do we got? Lockpick will occasionally be able to unlock some normal doors. Awesome. Gem and 2 keys. All right. Well, back in here then. Do we go back to this courtyard and keep going up this way, or should I kind of expand this way? I think let's go west. Corridor is fine, spare room is fine, closet is too closed. Ooh, morning room. Yeah. Give me that morning room. So we are moving up now. As in, like, this room points us north. Shovel! And is that an upgrade disc? That's an upgrade disc. Alright, we have a terminal to use this upgrade disc finally. But I'm not going back there quite yet. But alright, very nice. We got the shovel now. Do I have the shovel? I have the shovel and the sledgehammer. Alright. Keep an eye out for those trunks. I wonder if the trunks appear more often as you go north as well. Ooh, we got the garage. But nah, man, we need a West Wing Hall. Parlor? The parlor will dead end me. In fact, okay, everything dead ends me. So, what does that mean that we do? Do I have a sleep mask? No. I mean, the parlor will get me like a couple gems. I don't exactly remember, Kino. We'll see. I'm gonna go for guest bedroom. And get my 10 steps. Car keys. Okay, we gotta open the garage again then. I hope that's not the only place that the garage is available. Okay, nice refresh on steps there. And then hopefully I can draft the garage now. Probably take the spare bedroom here, because I don't want a dead end. Oh, I should have used I didn't realize that I had to actually use the lockpick. Okay. So now we're taking a dead end, but it's because it's the garage and we have the car keys. However, we do still need to open the garage door. Well, actually, never mind. We probably don't drive the car. This is what we're here for. What's this? The drop-off address is 14227 Sandy Heights, a small garage on the south edge of Trinsdale. The goods are already secure and in the trunk, so just unload and get back here before noon. I've seen Sinclair's schedule, and I don't think he'll be requesting the car today, but you never know when the cat will want to get some air. Tomorrow will likely be the last delivery, and I believe Denny already has payment ready. So, I mean, I'll write down this address, because who the hell knows if that might be important, but it sounds like they're just telling us to check the trunk. One 4227? Okay. Upgrade disc! Yeah, hopefully it doesn't, hopefully it doesn't require the office. But maybe we'll just be able to actually, find the office this time. Alright, cool. Well, I dead-ended myself over there. So now the only way to get into this entire top half of the house is through this courtyard, which is not great, but I did it because we needed... I really wanted to get to the garage with the car keys, you know? So hopefully we won't get screwed. I got 6 keys, dude. We're doing very well on keys, especially because I also have the lockpick set and the sledgehammer, so like I don't even need to use keys for chests. But all right, let's fill this stuff out here. Ooh, dark room. That's interesting. The lab seems fine though. Experimental house features. This sounds interesting. I've also not seen this room yet. And there's another terminal here. Boom, insert disk, baby. Floor plan upgrade program. Storeroom. You will now have the chance to permanently enhance this room to one of 3 different upgraded floor plans. Okay. Oh, that's right. We choose what we want the upgrade to be. I mean, I feel like 10 coins is the choice here. Very nice. And now I've got an... Oh, we can use all of our discs even in the same terminal. All right. Nursery, sweet. So, right now, it's whenever you draft a bedroom, you get 5 steps. This will bring that up to 8. If you have less than 10 steps, when you enter this room, set your steps to 20. That's insane, kind of. Is that every time, or is that only the first time? It's got to be, it seems like it's every time. Unless there's a difference between the word when and the word whenever. You know what I mean? Whenever you draft another green... Oh, this makes it green. And whenever you draft another green room, 2 gems will spawn in this room. I'm going to do the station. Nurse's station. This seems very interesting. Okay. Otherwise, we're looking around. We've got... got plenty to look at. Heating and cooling curves. H2O melting point. Room temperature. Complete thaw. Okay, okay. We got the periodic table. Sure. So what are we actually doing in here, though? I mean, we could look at the terminal, I suppose. Oh, or what's this? This machine requires additional power piped in from the boiler room. Whoops. Effective immediately, electronic mail can only be accessed via the security terminal? Nah, that's a lie. Alright. So, experiment setup. In the laboratory, you are free to experiment by testing and combining different mechanics to create an original and unique house feature that will last until the end of the day. I have to run to the bathroom real quick before I make any decisions like this. Oh, hang on. I will be right back, and then we will finish up this day. Mia, you are so cute. Yeah, be right back. I'm back, Nia. Okay, okay. Plug the headphones back in. Bring her over. Get that wireless. Oh, yeah. Yeah, glad to hear it. Okay, okay. So where were we? Um, the next 3 times you open a locked trunk. Oh, okay, here we go. Add a small chest to the entrance hall. Immediately add 3 aquariums. When you draft a hallway from another hallway, spread dirt on the driveway. So can I, like, move these? Oh no, I can just choose 2. Um, I feel like just hit me with some aquariums, right? Yeah, start that experiment. Okay, okay. Cool. So that's what this room does, but now there's more to do here. Uh once we get some power in from the boiler room. And now what's this? 3. Okay, 1, 2. Got it, got it. Okay, so we're just gonna have to go ahead and where's my screenshots? Okay, so it's 1 is wait, what's this? Does this mean like do it backwards? So like it's NE? Let's do it the other way first. Hang on, just we'll notepad this one. Nah, we'll write it. So 6 in on the bottom. Yo, rocket science. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's the 6th one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is poo. Hilarious. Two is S. Three is H, right? Yeah. Four is TH. So far we got the word push and then a TH. Like it's going to be like push the. Five. Five is like 1 from the 7 and then 2 in. RE. Oh no. Six is EU. Seven is PA. Eight is F. Oh, this is describing how to move the levers, I think. But which one were we on? We were on F, which is 8, so 9 is TE. 10 is RN. 11 is I. And 12 is NE. That spells out push 3 up after 9. So that's gotta be, I mean, and then this must be telling us over here, dummy. So yeah, that's just part of how to solve this, I suppose. All right, awesome. Well, we will have more to do with that another time. Okay, so let's get going to the west. I feel like I've seen everything in this room for now. So let's keep it moving. Aquarium, perfect. Oh no! The aquarium takes up one of my shelters because it counts as a red room. That's very interesting. Think parlor. All right, hit me with the parlor. Okay, what do we got? The gems are on the desk. Well, that box is lying. But we do have a magnifying glass over here. The gems are in this box. The gems are on the floor. Okay. So that's easy. I mean, that means that the box that's telling the truth has to be this one. I wonder if the difficulty of this puzzle is based on what rank the room is. Because that's like one of the easiest ones we've seen, and we're on rank 2 right now. Okay. Let's get a closet for 2 items, and this does close off one of our potential rooms though. We got a dead end. Ooh, silver key though. Okay. So, we're at a bit of a problem, which is that courtyard is literally our only door. So, is there anything that I should be doing to try to draft more, carefully, I wonder? I'm not sure. I think we need 8 coins for the, Hey, don't I have the shovel? Yes. Oh, turnip, nice. Ah, and another key. Uh-oh. I totally forgot that this was a keycard door. So now we're just done. Now the run is dead. The day is dead because I forgot that this was a keycard door, and I don't have a way to get a keycard. Oh man, I made a bunch of dead ends over here, just forgetting that that was the case. Unless I can somehow like fix this with the security terminal. Keycard system. Keycard system settings. Change offline mode. Oh. So if I make this unlocked, now if I was to draft a utility room and turn off the keycard power like I did that one time, then that would make it unlock. So the combination of a utility room and a security room unlocks the keycard door. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, if we go into the network here. And then we can go remote terminal access. Shelter. Can it run Doom? Absolutely. Let's measure it up. Whoa! 4.1. That's not high enough to trigger the doors to unlock, but you know, that's getting up there. All right, folks. Well, I just totally spaced and fucked this up big time with the locked door here. If only the closet had given me a key card also. You know, that could have helped. Otherwise, anything to do outside, I mean, I could throw a coin into the well just cuz, you know, I got nothing else to do now. So, wait, did I... And I'm sure I didn't make a utility room here. Yeah, I didn't. Alright, well, take me out here. Bloop. But yeah, I think it seems to make some kind of implication that there's like a room that we have to draft to actually make use of that. Well, shit. All right. Well, this is about the time that I was wanting to stop anyway today. And so it just so happens though that I severely screwed up in my drafting. I had a pretty good run going though. I mean, I had a good run going, but yeah, just having no doors on any of this was a really bad idea because I had forgotten that this was a keycard door. Too bad. Call it. You've been putting it up your whole life. And there we go. We had a rustic villa this time. Oh, that's funny. It kind of like describes what type of house you built here. Like this was a mostly blue house today. Yesterday I had a mostly green house, and it was and that was reflected here. That's neat. And all right. Well, that was another exciting day of blueprints, dude. I'm loving this game. It's so cool. So yeah, I'll be going back to this game as soon as I can. Really, next stream is probably going to be the same thing. We'll try an FF7 run, and if the FF7 run doesn't pan out, then we will pop on over to some blueprints. Thanks for the GGs, and thanks for watching, everybody. Thank you. I think I'll send you guys over to Birdman, who is playing drums. Yeah. Sending you guys over to Birdman. Watch him play drums. He's really good at it. All right. Bye!